Good afternoon, sir. Are you Raymond Swartz?
Yes.
This is Judge Middleton, and your landlord, Terry Richmond, is here. She's indicated that you paid your rent in full, and she's asked that I dismiss this case. So the case is dismissed. I don't have an order of dismissal or anything. I just did it on the record. But the case is dismissed. You're good to go. Your rent is due on July 1st. And you're in good graces with the court and your landlord. So you're good to go, Mr. Swartz.
Thank you.
He showed up.
All right, Mr. Everett is not here. He was personally served. Oh, I had a judgment here.
Yeah. Do you want me to send you a dismissal on that case?
I think I'll just write it in the order. I've got a judgment.
Okay.
I'll just write dismissed on it. All right, regarding Vernon Everett. Let's see if I have an order.
He's probably working.
Well, he's not very far behind, so maybe he just plans to pay it.
It's so much easier to do it when they're a little bit behind where they can catch up. But if you
Yeah,
wait,
so I agree. I agree 100%. I find by default that through June, defendant owes $549.79 in rent and $156
oh,
court costs for a total of $705.84. 10 days from today, today is the 23rd, would be July 3rd. Of course, July's rent would be due at that point, but partial payment will not prevent the writ of eviction. No money judgment is entered here. The appeal date is also July 3rd. I suspect he's going to pay and you'll be squared away by the first of the month.
I would hope so.
6/23. How did it get to be June 23rd already? It feels like summer just got here about 3 days ago.
It did. But it's a hot one.
But I'm going to get the order in that other case while we're waiting for our next case.
Okay.
Mr. Craig. And I'm going to show it was dismissed by a plaintiff on the record.
Sounds good. I told him that's what I was going to do, but he probably wanted to.
Well, if I'd have had my wits about me, I would have had him stay to give him a copy of it, but. You always send me a judgment, which I appreciate.
You're welcome. I was taught by you to do that.
Yes, I do. You said took you a long time to train me. I guess we're training each other, aren't we?
Yeah. Because I'd come in without him and you'd say, gotta have. Sometimes I had to go get one. Go beg one off of one of the attorneys that are close by. That taught me a good lesson.
Dismissed on record by plaintiff. See order. All right, our next case, they've got a few minutes, 125. While we're waiting, let's see if we can determine what the arrearage is in that case.
Okay.
Terry Richmond versus Patrice Craig and Calvin Craig Lemon. And I think they've been through this before in
Several times. One of these days, I'm going to make it the last time.
Well, what's the current arrearage?
Okay, through 6/26 through June 26th, they owe 605.
Okay,
Court costs of 184.19 with a total of 789.19, which is much better than when I filed it.
yes. So they have made some payments.
Yes. Yeah, all right, then here. Anyone sit here on the right side?
Okay. Yes, 202.25 per week. That makes them about 3 weeks behind. And the sooner you file, the more likely you are. Some of these that have been filed, and I said to the landlord, I said, "You're too kind-hearted. You let these people get so far behind." He said, "It's not kind-hearted. I'm just too busy." But then not only that, is he's out all that money.
I know, and he doesn't, if it's who I think it is, they don't even go after the money.
No, he's losing lots of money.
Yeah.
And there are others in that similar mode.
I did pretty good on my state garnishments this year so
Yeah.
far. So are we done with Craig?
No, it's 125. I'm gonna call it right now.
Oh, I thought it
Let's
was
make sure.
120. Okay,
No,
sorry.
let's see here. 125.
Okay. My bad. Yep, you're right.
It's me bugging you again. I'm looking for Patrice Craig or Kelvin Craig. Yes. All right, thanks.
See, I don't know what to call him because when they rented the apartment, it was Calvin and Patrice Craig. But when Jen files them personal or serves them personally, he signs his name Calvin Lemon. So
Well, either way, I don't think he's here. Thank you, Deputy. Through June 26. 605 in rent, 184.19. In court costs for a total of 789.19. If another judge were watching these landlord-tenant proceedings, they'd think, boy, that sure is easy over there. Everything is, it's not always that way. He's got until July 3rd, they both do.
okay.
A default and partial payment will not prevent the writ of eviction, and no money judgment is entered. The appeal date is July 3rd. All right.
We're all
Leonard,
set.
we're all set. Thank you.
Hey, thank you. You haven't stay cool.
All right. See you next time.
All right. See you Friday.
Bye.
Bye, Meg.
Stay cool. You got to be cool to stay cool.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Thanks.